I want to tell you guys a story about a little game store in the heart of Bel Air, and the people that inspire me, among many others in the community, every single day.
Every person that comes in here is a piece to this puzzle. We all wanted to grow up in a community where we were able to enjoy the things that we loved. They don't have a place you can go and enjoy video games anymore. It's kind of like pinch me because it's like a dream. Very lucky to be where we are.
But in order to understand this store, we need to move a bit down south to where it all began.
I was working at Redner's. They were paying me $9 an hour to be a seafood manager. I was there for a year and a half. They offered me a 25-cent raise after a year and a half, so I quit. And I just started, doing what I do now, sell stuff here and there. Did very well with it for the first year and a half, and I, accumulated a bunch of money, merchandise and all of that.
It was fun, right? You didn't have to be as professional, right? Because we were in a flea market. It was a little messier and a little bit more unorganized, but we didn't really know what we were doing back then, right?
I'd pay myself $300 a week, and my rent was $900. And I didn't have a car back then, so I didn't have to pay none of those things. But I had to work extra, do extra things just to make money to, buy food and everything else. The reason why we make what we make now, we're successful, is because we sacrificed at the beginning.
Us wanting to expand came from us not being able to give back to the customers as much as we wanted. You were stuck at 10 a.m. to 5 o'clock on Thursday, 9 a.m. to 6 on Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday and Sunday. There was no other way around. The flea market would kick people out, not us, so you couldn't stay longer even if we wanted you to. And it was just a hassle all around to, keep a nice, positive, enjoying area.
We were the best kept secret for a while, and we decided we had enough people, give us support and say it was time to make the jump.
Grand opening was crazy. We had less than 2 months to build up all the different walls, to put all the shelves, order all the hooks, to get all the games priced and ready and organized and put where they belong. Me, Dylan, Dave, Colin, we were all working like 75 hours a week.
We're literally putting out merchandise the last 2 minutes. 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes late opening the store. I didn't know what to expect. I'm just a guy that, was lucky to have the store.
We didn't think that many people were going to show up. We looked out the front door, it was like a line of 100 people out there.
Because we had pizza, we were watching movies, we had customers that were hanging out for 8 hours at a time, almost longer than the employees were, from opening to closing.
How we do business is very unique.
It's no set database. We don't have, a barcode scan where you scan an item and tells a price to pay. You have to know the knowledge and how well a game sells in order to buy it, or vice versa, any given product.
Probably one of the biggest differences and challenges is keeping up with everything. Because we deal with many different people and just about every type of item.
It's from Pokemon cards to records to CDs to DVDs.
We always got to keep expanding our knowledge and changing prices and keeping up with the market, because everything goes up and down on a day-to-day basis. We don't get brand new games the day they come out, and when we do, sometimes they sit for a month before one sells.
There's no system on, a 30-year-old video game, whether it's sealed, used, everything like that. So, when people bring stuff in, like for instance, we got these today. These are, not the most popular of games, but it's a factory sealed, like mint condition Sega Saturn game. Who kept that in that pristine condition for that long? And you have to determine a price for it. 3 to
4 more hours every day that we're doing business, but we're also in a more livelier, more open area. We have better food around us and everything. We always have customers coming in. If we're not busy customer-wise, we're busy work-wise. We have totes and totes of games to be cleaned, of systems to be cleaned. We have to get Pokemon cards organized, and we have to get certain things ordered and listed off and alphabetized. You never have enough time on your hands. I don't play the most games, beat them all, or collect them anymore. It's one of those things where I still do love video games. I love the community that's around. I like talking about different shows and the comics and games that get turned into shows, shows that get turned into games. It's also the meeting new people and just watching people's collection go from small to massive.
I'll lose $40 just to keep a customer. I don't believe in, you got to make a profit on everything you do, every transaction. I believe in doing the right thing the first time around, and, it's got us here so far. Plus our staff is amazing, man. You couldn't hire better staff, in my opinion.
Back in the day, we all didn't know everything. Like Colin he didn't know too much about games. He's getting into Pokemon cards now. I don't know too much about figures and records, but I try to learn them as we go. We grow up together. Hopefully they rub off on me, I rub off on them. Instead of it being separate people, you know, we're all gonna be universal people.
We aren't afraid to tell each other when we're doing something wrong, and we all kind of respect each other's opinions. So, you know, if we call each other out on something, chances are we have to look in to see what we did wrong, and it builds a healthier bond between.
We enjoy being around each other now. Instead of it being like, you know, like, oh, I'm going to a coworker, it's, oh, I'm going to work with a friend. The owners to the employees, we all feel like a family versus, you know, employees, employers. But it gives me some fulfillment. I like make sure the store's always stocked up. When the store does good, I know I'm doing good.
But more than anything else, the thing that sets Retro Replay apart is their sense of community, mainly through the many events they hold every year. From Halloween parties, to celebrity guest appearances, to convention booths, and even entire video game tournaments. That's how I got involved with the store beyond being a regular customer. From day one, the store has curated a very diverse community filled with all kinds of people.
See, I've been going there since Gamers Paradise, and they've always been just a great crew, super helpful. You can ask them any question about any game, and they'll know exactly what the heck you're asking about.
It's always positive. I always have what I want, but I also just like the atmosphere there.
We would get bored and just be like, yo, you want to go to Retro and just hang out? Be like, yeah, whatever. We just sit there for like an hour.
I don't know, you just kind of gain a companionship with people just going in there. Whether it's other customers you just see that are walking around or the crew themselves. I'm always seeing the owners working their asses off to keep that store in tip-top shape and making sure every customer leaves happy.
I've had a lot of people here at HCC talk to me about it. I'm like, hey, have you ever been to that retro game store in Bel Air, the Retro Replay? Like, oh, hell yeah. Me and my friends love just going there and hanging out. And it's not even like gamers. It's like people that are like, oh yeah, their vinyls are really nice.
Every time I go there for an event, they always go the extra mile to make sure everyone's comfortable and happy.
It's very versatile. We have a ton of people come in, even at the tower that we did with them. They had like special drinks and stuff for Retro Replay. That was so cool.
The reason Dave likes bringing Jason Page and he does the pizza and the cookies and drinks, because he likes giving back to the people. He knows that we wouldn't be in business without them coming in, buying our games and systems and cards, you know, keeping us afloat. So we give back to them by offering, you know, some food, some party, some fun time when we can. We try to give them good deals and just a general good experience here.
Bonding with them is half the fun of the job, you know?
I want to start giving back. I mean, we donate to the Boys and Girls Club, we donate to the high schools, we donate all over the place, but I want to have like a direct impact. Like we do, I think we sponsored 4 soccer teams this year. You guys also pour in like a community to us. You get very lucky to create these things. Like we had Jason Page come here. Like, I don't know, I think that's one of the most awesome things, but who knows where we're going to be in 5 years, man.
We're getting new customers in the store every day still. Had a guy come in today and he lives in Japan. He's over here for work-wise, so he didn't come here just for us, but he said that we're a staple that he checks every time he does come to America.
The crazy thing is, I don't think we're done. I don't think we're finished. I don't think we're ready to call it just a store.
Hopefully at least 3 or 4 stores. You know, we're planning on expanding out of the flea market anyway, so.
Retro gives us more of an area to do what we want, do how we want it, to be able to bring more people in and be able to expand the rules a little bit, you know, to help fill in all the gaps.
But I want to do more with community, because that for me, that's everything.